T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have main engine start. We have liftoff.
The early 90s saw many firsts for Black Americans. Colin Powell is named chairman of the U.S. Joint Chiefs of Staff. Art Shell becomes the first black coach of an NFL team, and Frederick Drew Gregory becomes the first black man to command the Space Shuttle. Frederick Drew Gregory, born January 7, 1941, is a former United States Air Force pilot, military engineer, test pilot, and NASA astronaut, as well as former NASA deputy administrator. He also served briefly as NASA acting administrator in early 2005, covering the period between the departure of Sean O'Keefe and the swearing-in of Michael D. Griffin. Gregory was born on January 7, 1941, in Washington, D.C. His father was Francis A. Gregory, an educator who was assistant superintendent for D.C. public schools, as well as the first black president of the D.C. Public Library Board of Trustees. His father was given the honors of having the Francis A. Gregory Neighborhood Library named after him. His mother was Nora Drew Gregory, a lifelong educator as well as public library advocate. She was also the sister of noted African-American physician, surgeon and researcher Drive Charles Drew, who developed improved techniques for blood storage, and applied his expert knowledge in developing large-scale blood banks early in World War II, saving thousands of Allied lives. Gregory was raised in Washington, D.C., and graduated from Anacostia High School. He attended the United States Air Force Academy after being nominated by Adam Clayton Powell Jr. There, he received his Air Force commission and an undergraduate degree in military engineering. Military career. After graduating from the Air Force Academy, Gregory earned his wings after helicopter school, flew in Vietnam, transitioned to fighter aircraft, attended the Navy Test Pilot School, and then conducted testing as an engineering test pilot for both the Air Force and NASA. He also received a master's degree in information systems from George Washington University. During his time in the Air Force, Gregory logged approximately 7,000 hours in more than 50 types of aircraft as a helicopter, fighter and test pilot. He flew 550 combat rescue missions in Vietnam. NASA career. Gregory was selected as an astronaut in January 1978. His technical assignments included astronaut office representative at the Kennedy Space Center during initial orbiter checkout and launch support for STS-1 and STS-2, flight data file manager, lead spacecraft communicator Capcom, chief, operational safety, NASA headquarters, Washington, D.C. Chief, astronaut training, and a member of the Orbiter Configuration Control Board and the Space Shuttle Program Control Board. Notably, he was one of the Capcom during the Space Shuttle Challenger disaster. A veteran of 3 shuttle missions, he has logged about 456 hours in space. He served as pilot on STS-51B April 29 to May 6, 1985, and was the spacecraft commander on STS-33, November 22 to 27, 1989, and STS-44, November 24 to December 1, 1991. Gregory served at NASA headquarters as Associate Administrator for the Office of Safety and Mission Assurance 1992-2001, and was Associate Administrator for the Office of Space Flight 2001-2002. On August 12, 2002, Mr. Gregory was sworn in as NASA Deputy Administrator. In that role, he was responsible to the Administrator for providing overall leadership, planning, and policy direction for the agency. On September 9, 2005, he submitted his resignation. He was replaced on November 29, 2005, by Shana Dale.